These caps proudly declared "The United States," stitched with patriotic red and blue. Each tag boldly read, "Made in America," fueling national pride everywhere. Buyers believed they were supporting local workers, factories, and honest craftsmanship. The irony? They were secretly manufactured overseas in factories based in China. This revelation turned patriotic pride into laughter and slight embarrassment. The mismatch between words and reality made the story instantly comical. Hair suddenly standing on end is more than a strange look. It's nature's warning sign that lightning is about to strike. The electric field builds, making hair rise like invisible static fingers. Those few seconds matter, often separating safety from sudden tragedy. If this happens outdoors, experts advise immediate action without hesitation. Crouch low, minimize ground contact, and avoid open spaces instantly. In 1914, Belgian soldier Octavius Bison faced death on the battlefield. A bullet flew straight toward his chest during heavy fighting that September, but luck intervened. 6 coins in his pocket absorbed the deadly impact. 3 were Belgian, 3 were French, symbolizing unity against their common enemy. Those coins stopped the bullet, sparing his life in the chaos. Today, his great-grandson preserves them as a powerful wartime relic. Talk about timing. This driver hit the ultimate stroke of luck. A speed camera flashed, ready to capture his plate and find him. But right then, a seagull swooped across, wings perfectly blocking everything. The bird shielded the license plate completely, saving him from the penalty. The photo quickly went viral, spreading across news outlets and social media. Millions laughed at the unlikely hero bird stopping the speeding ticket. In the United States, prisons battle constant smuggling of mobile phones. California State Prison recently reported seizing over 2,000 illegal cell phones. These devices enable inmates to organize crimes even while incarcerated. Phones are often smuggled by visitors, corrupt staff, or hidden deliveries. Each confiscation represents another attempt to disrupt secret communications behind bars. In Brazil, soldiers don't always ride horses during street patrols. On Marijo Island, they instead mount powerful water buffalo daily. These massive animals thrive in the humid, swampy, flooded terrain. Their strength allows soldiers to reach areas regular vehicles cannot. Buffalo move with ease through water, mud, and dense vegetation. This adaptation makes patrols more efficient and security reinforcement more reliable. Residents are accustomed to this unique side of buffalo patrols. In war zones, small gestures sometimes carry the greatest meaning. An Afghan resident extended hospitality, offering tea to an American soldier. The cup of tea symbolized peace within chaos and destruction. For a moment, the battlefield felt distant, almost forgotten. 2 individuals shared humanity, despite uniforms, borders, and endless conflict. This simple act showed kindness survives even in hostile environments. Sometimes snacks surprise us in the strangest, most unexpected ways. A man opened his potato chips bag with casual excitement. Inside, instead of crunchy slices, he discovered a whole potato. It looked unprocessed, rough, and completely out of place. Despite clear signs it wasn't fresh, curiosity got the better. He reportedly tasted the potato, ignoring its unfit condition. The story spread online, drawing laughs, shock, and pure disbelief. The Canada-US border runs quietly, marked by a simple, cleared line. Forests part slightly, leaving an open path through endless wilderness stretches. No massive fences rise, only a symbolic divide in nature. Travelers may cross unknowingly, mistaking the border for a hiking trail. Meanwhile, the US-Mexico border tells a completely different story today. Here, walls tower high, reinforced with steel and constant surveillance. A speeding car was about to be caught by radar. At the exact second, a seagull flew into perfect position. Its wings completely covered the license plate from the camera's view. The bird's timing was so precise, it seemed intentional. Thanks to this unexpected shield, the driver escaped a certain fine. The photo quickly spread online, amusing millions with its bizarre look. Some called it chance, others joked about divine bird protection. A farmer grew frustrated with tourists constantly invading his private land. They followed routes suggested by Google Maps, which were completely wrong. Cars would arrive daily, disturbing his peace and damaging his property. Finally, the farmer decided to take matters into his own hands. He placed a large wooden sign directly beside the roadside. The message was clear: "Do not trust Google Maps here." In the Philippines, a puppy was born with shocking abnormalities. It had just one large eye in the center of its face. 2 tongues formed inside its mouth, but no nose at all. The rare condition is known scientifically as cyclopia. Experts say it happens due to severe genetic mutations in development. Sometimes the cause is also linked to toxins during pregnancy. Sadly, animals with cyclopia rarely survive more than a few days. This is the inside of a giant desert cactus. Beneath the green surface lies a rigid wooden skeleton. These woody ribs act like the cactus's hidden backbone. They support its enormous weight in the burning desert sun. But they do more than just hold the cactus upright. The structure also helps distribute precious water through the plant. That's how the cactus endures scorching heat and long droughts. This person caught a fish carrying a deep, fresh wound. They released it back into the water, scarred but alive. A month and a half later, the impossible happened again. While fishing in the same spot, they caught the same fish. The scar was still there, proof of its earlier struggle. Against the odds, the fish had survived and kept swimming. Nature's resilience showed itself in the most unexpected, unforgettable way. In 2007, workers spotted something strange near a Texas oil platform. An enormous squid, nearly 26 feet long, appeared from the depths. Its body looked alien, with eerie eyes and long, trailing tentacles. Biologists were stunned, calling it one of the rarest sightings ever. Photos spread quickly, fueling curiosity and endless scientific debates worldwide. Even today, the squid's mystery still fascinates experts and ocean lovers alike. Some supermarkets now sell tangerines already peeled inside plastic packaging. The idea is to offer quick convenience for the laziest customers. But many see it as unnecessary waste, harming the environment. After all, tangerines already come perfectly packaged by nature itself. Photos of these products sparked outrage and jokes across social media. Convenience or absurdity, the debate keeps dividing opinions worldwide today. A company tried to appear environmentally friendly with paper-packaged toothpicks, but each toothpick was individually wrapped in wasteful plastic instead. The contradiction quickly sparked criticism and laughter online. People questioned how such packaging could ever be eco-friendly. The irony highlighted the growing issue of greenwashing in marketing. Sometimes good intentions collapse under poor, impractical execution. This is the moon's shadow cast over Earth during a solar eclipse. Seen from space, it appears like a giant dark spot. The shadow races across the planet at incredible speeds. Observers within the path experience total darkness for several minutes. From orbit, the contrast between light and shadow is breathtaking. It's a rare cosmic alignment reminding us of celestial precision. This is what happens when Coca-Cola sits under sunlight for 1 month. The soda slowly loses its trademark dark caramel color entirely. After weeks, it transforms into a strange, translucent yellowish liquid. Exposure to heat and sunlight breaks down the drink's coloring agents. What remains looks nothing like the fizzy Coke we recognize. A reminder, soda isn't built to withstand nature's raw elements. Did you know this scene unfolded in a Chicago bar, 1933? On December 5th, Prohibition finally ended after 13 long, dry years. Amid cheers and clinking glasses, patrons celebrated freedom to drink once again. The atmosphere was electric, filled with laughter, music, and endless toasts. That night marked the rebirth of bars across the United States. For many, it felt like liberation wrapped in liquid celebration. During the pandemic, elevators required safer ways to reduce contamination risks. Engineers designed giant buttons positioned at the bottom of the cabin. Passengers could step on them, choosing floors without using their hands. This clever adaptation reduced touch points, limiting exposure to dangerous surface germs. It showed how small design changes protect public health in emergencies. Innovation like this proves necessity often drives the smartest safety solutions. Balloon Fest '86 in Cleveland launched over 1.5 million balloons simultaneously. It set a Guinness World Record and amazed the crowd below. But soon, the colorful spectacle turned into unexpected chaos. Balloons clogged air traffic and even disrupted rescue helicopters in emergencies. Environmental problems followed as plastic rained down across land and water. What began as celebration ended up remembered as a cautionary disaster. Some toilet paper rolls hide a surprise inside. Instead of the usual cardboard tube, there's a mini roll. This extra paper is perfect for sudden bathroom emergencies. It also reduces waste by eliminating the empty cardboard core, a clever design that is both practical and eco-friendly. This screwdriver comes in packaging that feels like a prank. To open it, you actually need another screwdriver first. The irony makes buyers laugh and complain at the same time. It's a tool trapped inside its own locked plastic fortress, a funny reminder of how impractical packaging can sometimes be. This was the first photo of Earth taken from the Moon, captured in 1966 by NASA's Lunar Orbiter 1 spacecraft. It shows our planet rising beautifully above the lunar horizon. The image stunned scientists and the public at the time. For the first time, humanity saw Earth as a distant world. This is the fate of a moray eel and pufferfish. The eel attacked, but the puffer inflated inside its mouth. Both creatures were trapped in a deadly, ironic stalemate. Neither survived the strange encounter under the sea. Nature can be brutal, unexpected, and sometimes darkly comical. In Prague, one shopping mall replaced boring escalators with something unique. Instead of stepping down normally, adults can ride an actual slide. This creative idea combines convenience with entertainment for everyday mall visitors. The slide is safe, accessible, and designed for adult use. It transforms a routine shopping trip into a playful, exciting experience. The mall created a feature both practical and surprisingly joyful. Have you ever imagined a golf hole struck by lightning? When the bolt hits, the energy violently spreads across the ground. The immense discharge burns the grass in mesmerizing branching patterns. These formations are scientifically called Lichtenberg figures, named after Georg Lichtenberg. They reveal electricity's invisible pathways etched directly into the earth. Golfers witnessing such aftermath often describe it as both frightening and beautiful. This unusual sign in the Philippines has disturbed many passing tourists. It requests visitors to wave back at children along the roadside. At first glance, the instruction might seem friendly and innocent enough. However, the tone of the sign feels strangely unsettling and forced. Tourists wonder why a simple gesture requires such explicit public reminders. It leaves many questioning the purpose behind the message's placement there. This fascinating image captures 6 wolf packs tracked through GPS technology. It was taken inside the wilderness of Voyageurs National Park, Minnesota. The colored lines reveal the daily movements of each wolf group. Impressively, the packs never trespass beyond their clearly defined territorial boundaries. Every group appears to know exactly where their territory begins. Nature demonstrates a silent order that humans often fail to follow. In Japan, some elevators are equipped with unusual emergency toilet systems. These toilets are designed for long waits during sudden breakdown situations. The idea is to provide comfort when rescue takes extended time. Japan is known for preparing carefully for rare but possible emergencies. Elevators in tall buildings can trap passengers for hours if malfunctioning. An emergency toilet might feel strange, but ensures basic human dignity. The babirusa's horns grow continuously, curling dangerously toward its own skull. If left unchecked, these sharp tusks can fatally pierce the animal's head. Despite the risk, This unusual trait persists within the species' genetic makeup. Babirussas reproduce successfully before the horns become life-threatening or cause serious harm. Thus, the genes responsible for horn overgrowth continue passing through future generations. This is Laszlo Hanyecz, a programmer with a famous Bitcoin story. In 2010, he paid 10,000 Bitcoins for just 2 pizzas. Back then, the coins were only worth about $41. It was the first real-world purchase ever made with Bitcoin. Today, those same Bitcoins would be worth hundreds of millions. His pizzas became the most expensive meals in cryptocurrency history. While workers painted a parking line, something strange suddenly happened. A small crab unexpectedly crossed right into the fresh paint area. The little creature left its body silhouette stamped on the asphalt. That accidental imprint instantly became a permanent mark in the parking lot. People now notice the crab shape every time they park. A simple moment turned into a quirky reminder of nature's presence. There is no red color visible anywhere inside this photo. Everything within the image shows only shades of black, white, and blue. Yet, our brain insists the soda can look clearly bright red. This illusion shows how strongly advertising molds perception and conditions human vision. Brands repeat colors so much that our minds automatically recreate them. Even without red present, the brain fills it in convincingly. This fountain in Azerbaijan was uniquely designed to resemble delicate dandelions. When the water launches upward, it mimics seeds drifting into the wind. The circular sprays create an impressive and mesmerizing visual effect instantly. Engineers carefully shape the nozzles to produce this striking natural imitation. By day, it glitters under sunlight like shining crystal spheres. By night, lights transform the fountain into glowing, floating dandelion clusters. This Tesla charging station is styled to resemble an old fuel pump. It captures the nostalgic charm of classic roadside gas stations perfectly. However, beneath its vintage exterior lies the modern technology of today. Electric vehicle charging meets history in a beautifully designed functional piece. The blend of old style and innovation makes it iconic. Drivers stop not only for charging, but also for photographs. This parking lot tells a story before entering the liquor store. Protective bars stand bent, twisted, scarred from repeated careless collisions here. Drivers often left their mark while under less than sober conditions. Every bent bar whispers of late nights and reckless parking attempts. The scene has become both comical and quietly tragic simultaneously. Irony fades, reality shows the struggles behind bent metal frames. A Ukrainian couple chose love just hours after war began. They exchanged rings quickly, while the sound of invasion echoed around. The wedding was brief, filled with urgency and unspoken courage. Their vows carried weight beyond tradition, binding love with patriotism together. Soon after, they took up arms, defending Ukraine against aggression. Love and resistance intertwined, making their story powerful and unforgettable worldwide. Some sardine cans now feature transparent lids, showing contents before purchase. This innovation allows consumers to clearly see the fish inside. For years, buyers relied only on printed labels and trust. Now, transparency adds certainty, reducing doubts about quality and freshness. Producers benefit too, as visible products attract attention on shelves. It's a small change, but creates a big impact in marketing. This photo reveals the inside of a goose's mouth in detail. Its mouth is lined with sharp serrated structures known as tomia. These ridges act like teeth, slicing food with surprising efficiency. They also grip slippery prey tightly, preventing escape during swallowing. Many people think geese are harmless, but their mouths say otherwise. Such adaptations show nature's ingenuity in helping species thrive worldwide. This fake police car is a clever strategy against reckless speeding. From afar, it perfectly resembles a real patrol vehicle on duty. Drivers quickly slow down, fearing a ticket from lurking officers nearby. Yet closer inspection reveals only a full-size printed cardboard cutout. Its placement on roadsides creates the illusion of constant police presence. The trick saves resources while influencing driver behavior effectively every day. These trees slowly grew around a wooden bench, gripping it with strength. Over many years, nature fused wood with wood, creating living architecture. The bench seems embraced by trunks, as if trees protect it. Visitors marvel at the sight, wondering how long transformation truly took. It feels less like coincidence and more like intentional design. Nature often creates beauty surpassing human imagination, with patience as its tool. A speed radar captured a man walking, surprisingly clocking him at 1 mile per hour. Passers-by laughed at the unusual reading, expecting cars not slow pedestrians. The radar mistook his casual stroll for speeding data, displaying comically low speed. Instead of fines or danger, the moment brought smiles to many. Technology sometimes records the unexpected, turning ordinary walks into funny, shareable stories. In Istanbul, a hotel breakfast offers honey in its purest form. The honeycomb is presented whole, shining golden with natural sweetness inside. Guests cut portions themselves, experiencing the freshness directly from the comb. This method connects people to bees' work, showing nature's perfect craftsmanship. Unlike packaged honey, the comb displays raw texture and authentic flavor. The experience feels luxurious, yet grounded in simplicity and tradition. In Australia, a pig named Sweno became legendary for unusual mischief. He stole 18 beers from a campsite, drinking them all eagerly. Drunk and fearless, Sweno invaded nearby campsites, causing chaos among campers. His wild adventure continued when he even tried fighting a cow. Later, the bold pig swam across a river, splashing freely. Exhausted, Sweno finally collapsed under a tree for peaceful sleep. It may look like snow, but this landscape hides something extraordinary. After heavy rains, flooding spread across large regions of Australia's countryside. Thousands of spiders escape the rising waters, seeking safety above the ground. Together, they wove immense sheets of web stretching over fields and trees. The shimmering silk resembled winter snow, blanketing nature in ghostly white. Locals awoke stunned by the eerie sight, both beautiful and unsettling. A massive dust storm rose off Australia's coast, capturing worldwide attention. From afar, the towering wall of red dust appeared strangely familiar. Its shape mimicked a gigantic beer mug towering over the ocean. The white waves below resembled frothy foam spilling from its rim. Locals and photographers captured the surreal scene with awe and disbelief. Nature transformed into a playful artist, sculpting illusions with dust and sea. This insect achieves camouflage with almost unbelievable perfection in its disguise. Its wings mimic green leaves, complete with visible veins and textures. Even tiny spots and irregularities appear, replicating natural leaf blemishes precisely. Some patterns resemble insect bites, enhancing the illusion of real foliage. Predators searching nearby overlook it completely, fooled by this living trick. This man discovered a fiery and unusual way to cook pizzas. Instead of a normal oven, he uses a living volcano's heat. Lava vents release extreme temperatures, hot enough to cook instantly. He places the pizzas on metal trays directly inside volcanic rocks. The dough crisps quickly, while toppings bubble from the natural fire. It's dangerous work requiring care around molten rock and intense heat. Still, the result fascinates visitors, blending cooking with nature's raw power. A cat's tongue hides a secret only microscopes truly reveal. Rows of tiny hook-shaped structures line the surface like hidden tools. These backward-facing hooks look almost like miniature tongues themselves. They help cats groom fur, pulling away dirt and loose hair. The hooks also aid drinking, letting cats lap water efficiently. This tongue design explains why a cat's lick feels so rough. In a British forest stands a tree unlike any other. Its trunk is completely covered with coins hammered deep into the wood. For centuries, visitors pressed money into the bark, leaving their wishes. The tree slowly transformed into a strange monument of hopes and dreams. Some believe these coins bring good luck, fortune, or healing. Others see it as art, born from countless human hands. So perhaps in rare places, money really does grow on trees. In the Philippines, ketchup looks familiar but tastes surprisingly different. It's not made from tomatoes at all, but from ripe bananas. This invention began during the Second World War amid severe tomato shortages. Bananas were plentiful, so locals turned them into a clever substitute. Sugar, vinegar, and spices gave it the tang ketchup needs. What started as a necessity soon became a beloved Filipino culinary tradition. This is the kalma iner, also called the leaf butterfly. When the wings are closed, it looks exactly like a dried leaf. Its camouflage includes veins, spots, and even fake bite-shaped markings. These details fool predators into believing it's just forest debris. Open its wings, though, and brilliant colors suddenly appear inside. The transformation from dull disguise to vibrant beauty is truly astonishing. In May 2004, something unusual happened in Afghanistan. The U.S. Air Force moved an entire Burger King restaurant. The mission? Transport it to Bagram Air Base in 24 hours. It wasn't just a kitchen. Everything was fully functional and ready. Soldiers stationed there suddenly had a taste of home overseas. For many, a Whopper and fries became a morale booster. This fast food operation showed military logistics can deliver more than supplies. Most people know avocados for their giant seed inside, but some avocados grow without a seed at all. They're the result of a rare natural mutation in growth. The seed never develops, leaving only smooth, creamy pulp. No cutting around pits, no waste, just ready to eat avocado flesh. Imagine if every avocado came this convenient and practical. Nature's occasional experiment shows us how perfect fruit could be. Imagine buying strawberries and getting a surprise guest inside. One customer opened their fruit tray and spotted movement. A tiny live snake was trapped under the plastic cover. It had been hiding between the strawberries the whole time. Luckily, it wasn't venomous, but still quite the shock at breakfast. Proof that sometimes fresh produce comes way fresher than expected. A man forgot to close his freezer door. Not for hours, but for months. When he finally opened it, the inside looked unrecognizable. Every shelf, every corner was buried under one giant block of ice. The freezer wasn't storing food anymore, it had turned into an iceberg. They looked like donuts scattered across the snow. These are called snow donuts, a rare natural phenomenon. Wet snow gets pushed by strong winds across the ground. The rolling snow gathers layers, shaping into hollow rings. They form only under very precise weather conditions. That's why spotting one feels almost like catching a miracle. This terrifying face looks straight out of a horror movie. But it isn't a monster lurking in the dark, it's actually the magnified face of a simple ant. Captured under an electron microscope, the details look frighteningly unreal. Every ridge, hair, and curve becomes menacing at this scale. What seems scary is just nature's design, magnified beyond recognition. This plane has a strange hole designed just for the arm. It looks like the pilot's private version of a taxi window. After years as a driver, old habits never fade away. Now, even at 33,000 feet, the arm still hangs outside. It's the classic pose, only this time above the clouds.